Back on the show today is the number 3 ranked UFC light heavyweight contender. He's going to be fighting Dominik Reyes for the vacant UFC light heavyweight title at UFC 253. He is the legendary Polish power, the future champion, Jan Plahovic. What's up, Jan? How are you? Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Appreciate that. The entrance was really good. I like it.
Since our last interview, you gained a lot of Korean fans. A lot of Korean fans knew you as a fighter, but not you as a person. Since the interview, the receptions has been great, and they were like, I knew everyone was like, I knew Jan was a great fighter, but I didn't know that he was such a nice guy. So everyone is cheering for you, and everyone is hoping that you become the champion. So I think that was nice.
Very nice to hear that. I appreciate it. Really, I feel great. Thank you one more time.
Obviously, Dominik Reyes' fight is the biggest and the most important fight in your career. But there is one thing that is more important than your title fight, and that is you're going to be a father, Jan. And congrats on Jan Jr.
Thank you. Yeah, it's amazing year for me. You know, I know the COVID fucked up everything for everyone, but for me anyway, it's gonna be great year. You know, because I can be, I will be UFC champion, and after that, after 2 months, I will be father. So it's amazing. It's in my head now I've got a lot of things, a lot of emotion. I'm just happy, you know.
So which do you think is going to be more nervous for you, becoming a dad or becoming a champion?
I think that will be more, nervous. I don't know. I'm so scared, but I'm also happy. When my son will be born, then I will tell you. Because that I think that's gonna be the most happy days in my life. But before that happen, it's gonna be another really important day in my life. I'm gonna be UFC champion, and this is also really good and really nice.
I'm happy for your baby and your title shot. And did you so the fight between you and Dominik Reyes got announced like a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, I think so. 2 weeks,
2 weeks ago. So did you see the Reyes fight coming even before the fight got announced?
No. I knew 3 weeks ago. I knew that I'm gonna be fight against Dominik Reyes, but I think that's gonna be him because John Jones started, talk this lot of weird things that he go to heavyweight, that he quit and stuff like this. So I think okay, it's something's going on. So I think maybe my opponent will be Dominik Reyes, and I have right. Now I'm gonna fight against him, and it's also really good because he's really good fighter. He got really good fight against John Jones, really close fight. So it's great opponent for me, really tough young guy, and I cannot wait, to step to the octagon and start punching him.
So
yeah.
Were you kind of worried that this fight wasn't going to be a title fight?
No, I knew that after when I beat Cray, when I knock him out, I knew that my next fight will be for the title. I just don't know who gonna be, but because they say that maybe they make a rematch against Reyes and John Jones. So they will do this, so I have to wait for them. But I knew that my next fight will be for the title. I just don't know who and when. But now we've got Dominik, we've got time, so we got date, so perfect.
So do you have a training partner who can imitate Reyes' fighting style?
Yeah, I've got 2 or maybe three sparring partners who are similar to him. Really good kickboxers, similar style, southpaw, really good, takedown defense. Really good. When I take him down now, they know how to stand up. So they do what they can to help me to prepare for this fight. And I'm happy they have these guys because they help me a lot. They are really tough, and yeah, I'm gonna be ready for him for sure, thanks to them.
So What do you think is the most dangerous part of Reyes's striking that you should be very cautious of?
I have to be, I have to worry about everything, because he's really good striker, really, really tough, really strong, and he's southpaw. That's gonna be a little bit problem, but I know how to fight against southpaw guys because I always have in my gym 3 guys, southpaw guys, so it's normal for me. But anyway, it's always a little bit harder than when you fight against normal guy, and even when you take him down, he know how to stand up really fast to his feet. He got good, really good work on his foot. So yeah, it's really good tough fighter. So we will see. But I think I'm gonna be ready for him and for prepare for me and just beat him. I'm gonna be ready for sure.
So I don't know if you have watched his interview with Ariel Helwani, but Reyes said that he thinks that you're a more dangerous fight for him than John Jones, and would you agree with that?
Yes, I agree for 100%. I show him the legendary Polish power. Yeah, he's gonna feel something completely different. He never fight against someone like me, and that's gonna be the problem for him. But I also knew that he gonna be problem for me. But like I said before, he's really good fighter, really tough, and that's gonna be hard, tough fight. But I believe that I can beat him.
Do you also think that Reyes is more dangerous fight for you than John Jones?
It's a hard question, I tell you after the fight when I. Right now you cannot. I can talk, say everything, but after the fight, I'm gonna have answer for that.
You were supposed to be fighting John Jones for the title, but you're fighting Dominik Reyes. Dominik Reyes is still a very tough and very hard opponent, but is fighting John Jones one of the most important thing in your career before you retire?
Not now. Not now. Now I'm thinking only about Dominik, about this fight. After we can talk about John Jones. Right now he doesn't exist for me. I'm thinking only about Dominik. This is the most important thing right now in my sport life. So yeah, only Dominik in my head, and that's it.
So I heard that the fight is on Fight Island, 99%. And do you know if the cage is going to be regular size or smaller size?
I don't care and doesn't matter for me. This is. I don't think about this. I won't be ready for everything, for small cage, for big cage. I don't care. I just want to put my style on Dominik Reyes and do my best in the fight and win the fight. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be in Thailand or in Vegas. It's gonna be small cage or bigger cage. I don't care. I don't think about this. It's not changing anything. If I'm gonna be ready, I can beat him in any place, everywhere, and that's what I'm gonna do.
So do you see any weakness in Dominik's game that you are very confident that you can win the fight?
Me and my team, we find his weakness, but I cannot tell you this because maybe he will watch this, or and he will prepare for that. So this is secret. After the fight, I will tell you what was the my game plan.
But you do see his weaknesses.
Yes, everybody got some weakness, and I think we find that, and we're gonna use it. Mine best skills against his weakness, and that's it.
So I saw you on Instagram today that you are climbing a mountain, and what was it part of training or was it part of resting?
Today my training come in mountains. This is cardio, cardio training. It's really good. I always do this before fight because it helped me with my cardio. For me, it's the best way to do good cardio to the fight. So I always do this before fights. And right now I'm in mountains. And I'm gonna be here 5 or 6 more days. Every morning we go to the mountains, hiking, by running or bicycles, and in the evening we do sparring session and drills and stuff like this, MMA training on the mat.
So
And it's a little bit bigger than in Warsaw when I stay normally. So it's it's harder to breathe, and that's help you to have a better cardio in the fight. And I have to be ready also for 5 minutes run. So I need to have good cardio. It's really important.
So I know you don't want to share your game plan before the fight, but could you give us your prediction for the fight?
I would like to finish the fight before time. Knock him out or submit him in the ground. But I think that's gonna be stand-up fighting, a lot of kicks, a lot of punches. People love that, and I think that's gonna be awesome fight, nice to watch, and will be before the time. Of course, I'm gonna be the winner.
So, you predict a knockout?
Yeah, I see this in my dreams when I do my mental training visualization. I see that I knock him out in the third round.
I think
Always.
you have a pretty good prediction because for Rockhold fight you said you would knock him out with a I think left hook, and you really did KO him with a left hook. And then for Cray fight you said you are gonna win, but you're not sure if you're gonna finish him, but you said you will win. And you did win. And for the Corey Anderson fight you said you would knock him out in the second round, and you did better, knocked him out in the
Yeah,
first round. So I think you
because
have a pretty good
it's my
prediction.
I don't know how to say it. My secret, secret power, secret weapon.
So
I do I see the fight, and I try. This is what I do. This is what I see in my visualization. I try to do the same in the fight, and works really good.
so I
Because
pre-
your mind, your head is really important. Sometimes this is more important than skills, because when you lose your fight in the head, you lose your fight in octagon. So you have to be ready inside your head also for 100%.
yeah. So I prepared something, a couple sentences in Polish, and I used Google Translator. I hope it's correct. Uh, uh, Powodzenia w walce u tytuł Reyes. Wierzę, zostaniesz nowym mistrzem wagi podczaski UFC. Legendarno polska potega. Did you get
Really
that?
good.
Oh, really?
Almost perfect. Sounds really good. Uh, yeah, everybody in Poland will understand you if you say it like this. Everybody know what you're talking about.
So it was perfect?
Yeah, the accent was a little bit different, but I understand everything.
Okay, so thank you so much for doing the interview. You were the first fighter ever to do the interview with me. And then since then, I've done interviews with Gilbert Burns, Vicente Luque, and what's his name? And then Paulo Costa. And then
Okay.
tomorrow I'm gonna be doing interview with the new guy in your division, Jiri Prohaska.
Yeah, I don't know him personally, but I watch his fight in UFC and in M1. Yeah, he's really good, tough guy. New blood in UFC. So you have to be, in my category right now, we've got a lot of good guys, young guys. You have to be ready all the time. You have to be focused and in the shape all the time. And this is exciting.
Yeah. So
And thank you for in Polish. I'll do my best to be the UFC champion, like you say, and thank you for that.
yeah. So I think I didn't know that I would be doing interviews with UFC fighters, but I think you opened a gateway for me to do interviews with other UFC
Pleasure.
fighters as well. So I can't thank you enough, and I hope you best luck in your title fight against Reyes. I hope the next interview you have a belt on your shoulder. So
Yeah, I will call here.
so good luck with your title shot, and good luck with your baby, and legendary Polish power.
Thank you. All best for you.
Take care.
Bye.
Legendary Polish power.
Us, thank you. All best for you.
When I hit him, I will be happy for this, you know.
No, man, I don't have bad blood with anyone.
I don't know. I don't think it's an easy fight right there. He's a bunch of killers.
Well, amazing feeling, man.